fairly flat, or is that hilly?
This part is very flat.
Flat, yeah. And then this is what?
Then it's mostly from here it's flat over, then it's fairly steady but easy climb.
We're about to take a hike up to Paddy Farms, which is a little known area up on Mount Toby, which was once the home to a small group of people from Ireland who were hired by Henry Shepherd back around 1850 to do some lumbering and logging on the mountain. He has been abandoned for over 100 years, and we're going up to see what condition the cellar holes are in, and or maybe get the University of Massachusetts to do a small archaeological dig. Okay, let's go for a hike. The road that the people would have probably come up here on. You can see the We're now currently on North Mountain Road, and this is a town road. It's been a town road since probably the early to middle 1700s. But primarily the land that is up here on Mount Toby is either belongs to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts or some of it actually belongs to the U.S. government. And then a lot of the land is still what we would call woodlots that belong to the people who originally settled our towns. But it is basically town-owned or government-owned, and so therefore we're not really trespassing on anybody's property. So it makes for a really nice hike. We're coming up North Mountain Road. We're now at the intersection with Gun Mountain Road, and if you were to take this road and just keep on going, you'd eventually end up on Route 47. So for my kind of prediction here, it looks like we're about halfway there.
It's in the books for people that kayak.
Currently we're right here where North Mountain Road hits the power line trail, and we're going to go up the power line trail until we come to what was Middle Mountain Road, and on the other side is what is known as the Paddy Farms Trail.
There's no maintaining. One of the fun parts of hiking is to get lost.
Well, Richard, can you explain coming to a fork in the road and deciding which way to go?
We have a lot of, we're taking votes on which direction to go. We come down this way, and then if we head this way, we think we'll start going up the mountain on the western side. And this will follow the high tension line. You can see they're right above us. And some of us think that the Paddy Farms are just over the knoll at the top.
Time will tell.
Time will tell.
This is Middle Mountain Road coming in from the right here, and this is the power line trail. You can see that there's the power lines and the towers, and then if we head this direction, which is now left, we will be on the Paddy Farms extension, and soon to be at the Paddy Farms. But basically we're on this Paddy Farm extension of Middle Mountain Road, and there should be a ravine stream that comes in from the side, from the left, and then we'll start to see some of these holes. Okay, this is a stone wall. It's sort of an irregular serpentine stone wall. So this definitely is a man-made stone wall. So I would say we're in the middle.
They should be. The foundation should be right here.
A lilac tree, bush, or a rhododendron.
Cellar hole. And there's one right next to this one too.
Oh, okay.
Also notice the stone walls.
This is a stone wall. Do you think this was a house or a barn? Probably a house.
Large for a house, but there's one right next to us over there to the right.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And right now we're standing between this large stone foundation and this embankment. So we're basically like right there. So now we can explore this way, and hopefully we can find some barbed wire, and there's an earthen cellar hole with barbed wire and a granite block, which I think that may have been their well, because that would be the only reason to cap it and, you know, make it so that people wouldn't wander over there. And then there's some kind of a circular thing. I was thinking this is a very strange shaped rock. It's always fun exploring, trying to figure out, you know, exactly where you are in the woods, and then kind of finding little places and trying to figure out, well, you know, how did the people get up here? What were they doing up here? Look at the canopy here, and this is a very nice flat area on Mount Toby. I don't think I've ever seen an area quite this flat. And there's trees of varying ages here, but they're not like real thick like you see in the rest of the woods. Like if you go up the hill a little bit here, you'll see that it gets much denser. So down here, it's almost like a meadow. So it's just a charming place. It's a nice place to, you just want to kind of hang out and sort of imagine yourself living here back in the 1840s and what life would have been like. So it's kind of fun. When you go for a hike, you just don't know what you're going to find.
Yes, a lot of things people don't know exist, and it's a fun afternoon to just explore and see things that tell us something about our past and how things were done years and years ago. Just get out and explore.